All right, everybody, we're coming back from the break. It's called the Business to Business Network Show. My name is Rex Perry. We talk business, politics, and economics, a lot of real estate talk. And our guests are, Shanna, introduce yourself again, please.
I'm Shanna Day with Keller Williams Realty Phoenix.
And Matt.
All right, Matt.askland here with Envoy Mortgage.
And you were telling us a little bit about Place. Let's reiterate. Tell us a little bit more about Place.
Yes, I'm so excited about Place and where Place is headed. Place is a fairly new company. It's a unicorn company that was established the month before COVID hit, February of 2020.
Wow.
And anyway, that was a tough time for everybody. But Place was established to help teams. So agents, for example, they join a team because they need leverage and they need help and training. Well, Place was established for the top teams across the country. So you have to be in the top 1% to belong to Place. And by doing that, they have teams across any brokerage. It doesn't matter what brokerage you're in. If you're a top team, you can qualify to be part of Place. But with Place, it is leverage for teams. So for example, Rex, I was so exhausted running teams. I've been doing this since 1998. Absolutely exhausted from leading, coaching, training, motivating, wiping tears, doing everything to get a team profitable and productive and help their families grow. And when I joined Place, I'd already known Ben Kenny and Chris Suarez, the two co-founders, for years. And I'd been using their platform called Brivity, which is our CRM. They've acquired a lot more technology and companies like Envoy Mortgage. They've acquired Blueprint Title, and we're really on a move. Goldman Sachs infused $100 million into Place.
Wow.
And we're getting ready for our Series B so that we can pre-IPO. So within the next 18 months or so, we will be on NASDAQ. And we just got our ticker, and it's PLAC for
Wow.
NASDAQ. We're super excited about that and what our pre-IPO opportunities will be. But for me, I joined Place because I was exhausted. And now I'm just jumping up and down with joy because my team is running smoothly. We're productive. We have so many resources and people to take it off my plate.
Excellent.
So.
Yeah, and let me go into a little bit more detail. I used to have my Series 6 and 63 license. And so people need to understand that what you do is you have a unicorn or an idea, and it sounds like Goldman Sachs became the investor to help get it off the ground and get it going. And then once you hit a certain marker or amount of business, then you can now go public, allowing stock to be sold. And it has to go through all kinds of securities and exchange hoops and cross the T's and dot the I's. And then you have that offering. And if you get it on the ground floor and it turns out to be a huge, like Facebook, I mean, that's just one example. Boom, you just made a lot of money. Now, why did you decide to go as a mortgage company with Place?
Well, I mean, a lot of kind of the same reasons. I mean, one thing I'll mention, too, just to piggyback on what Shanna was saying, is that realtors don't have to leave their brokerage. This is, you can bolt on Place to your brokerage, to your business, and that's kind of what Shanna's explaining about. It helps teams, right? So one thing I wanted to clarify with that, but when they brought in Goldman Sachs, one of the first acquisitions they made with that money was Envoy Mortgage, and they've really revamped the company, recruited a lot of loan officers, and for me, why I came over, well, I answered the phone. I get recruited all the time, right? But most guys do, most LOs do, but when Shannon called, I didn't realize it was a recruiting phone call, but no, it led to introduction to the leadership at Envoy and what they're doing, Place as a whole. Like you just said, if it hits, being a part of something, and it's going to. This company is really doing some amazing things. So being a part of that is a big deal. We also have some programs that they're bringing on that they're putting a lot of money and technology behind. That was a big deal for me too. But maybe that's a whole other segment.
But that's loan programs. These are very creative that help buyers get into homes.
Sure.
And try to lower that bar and help people, because guess what? Home ownership is the most important investment that any of us have. It becomes our retirement. It becomes as we build that equity, especially in Arizona, and the prices continue to inflate, sorry the word, but that's what's happening, and you were able to buy it You know, my house is like $750,000. We got it for $250,000 20 years ago. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you build that equity, and that's why it's important to work with realtors, right, Shanna?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the mission of Place, is to deliver the dream of home ownership everywhere.
Yeah.
And we just have so many programs. I've been doing this for 27 years. And if I would have had 27 years ago what I have today with Place and Envoy and Blueprint and all of the other ancillary businesses, holy cow, where I would be today would just be amazing.
Yeah.
And so as I train new agents, I'm so excited for them. I'm jumping up and down.
Excellent. Phone number again, how can people reach you?
Yes, 480-418-9297.
One more time.
480-418-9297.
Now, to find you on the internet, do they just type in Place? What do you have?
Go to Shanna Day Team and ask me anything.
Shanna Day Team, and you will just Google it. I know you're all over. And then, Matt, how can people reach you? Phone number again?
Phone number is 480-759-1500.
Okay, again?
Again, 480-759-1500.
How about website?
You can just go to envoymortgage.com, search my name, Matthew.askland, and you can find me.
And that's the key here, is get the information, get educated. And by the way, if people want to be part of this, there's real estate agents out there. If there's mortgage people that might want to come over and join your team, this is an opportunity for us to do business together 7 years ago.
Thanks for introducing us, Rex.
7 years ago. And that video we still have on YouTube. If you go to our website, 123bz.com, or you can go on YouTube, just put in REXPARRY. You will find me everywhere. We appreciate you guys coming down. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Rex.
We got to wrap up the show. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.